For the people who are saying in the comments, mostly men, that my license should be taken away, that's not how that shit works, boo-boo. I went through a lot of schooling and a lot of tests and internships and practicum hours to earn said license, and I'm not gonna lose it because your feelings are hurt.
Well, that's kind of not how things work. It can be proven that you are malpracticing, then, I would say absolutely your license can be taken. In today's internet, life comes at you fast. Justice can be swift.
Hello, I would like to make a video addressing my recent video calling for men to go to therapy. Now, I will say that firstly, I would like to apologize for the colorful language that I used, but I want to express where I'm coming from. So, as a clinician, my job is not to make people change. My job is to plant seeds and help my clients water the soil and cultivate it so they have a thriving environment to grow. That is my job. Now, from a human standpoint, I entered this field because I saw a dire need for Black mental health and Black mental health professionals, because I was not always met with support. So I apologize to individuals if you felt like my language was colorful, but I want you to know more deeply where I come from. A few people have called into question my Blackness, which is to be expected. My personhood is questioned quite often. I chose to go into mental health because only 4% of clinicians are Black, yet there's 13% of Black individuals in America. So there's already a huge disparity. And I have made it my life's work to help fill that gap. Now, where my frustration comes in is I called for individuals to do better, but then my job got doxxed. I understand that people may not agree with my delivery or the things that I'm saying, but a major boundary has been crossed. I'm so passionate in my words because
Now, major boundary.
I'm tired of seeing men suffer. I'm tired of seeing you guys endure so much hurt and so much trauma and refusing to do anything about it when you guys have the power to do it. As a clinician, my job is to motivate and empower, and it came across angry and aggressive because as a Black woman, I'm also tired of being hurt. I'm tired of being hurt by the very entity that I love the most, which is the Black man. I have made it my life's work, dedicated myself to encouraging and uplifting Black people, especially the Black man. But my words came across very, very spicy because you guys are dying. Whether it be gun violence, whether it be you guys killing each other, whether it be you guys killing yourselves, because you endure a lot.
I thought this was
and
an
I
apology.
see that because I am your other half. I am your partner. I am your equal. I am not your enemy. Despite the words that I used, I want you guys to understand that my message is clear. You have to grow. You have to move and shift as a person. But sometimes you cannot do that shit alone. Men depression rates are skyrocketing. Men's suicide rates are skyrocketing. I'm not making these statistics, I'm just drawing light on this topic. Forgive me if I seem passionate in my words. I'm only passionate because I'm tired of seeing Black men die. I cannot articulate the feeling of the perpetual trauma
Trying to get some
that I have
tears.
experienced, that Black men have experienced, that I am beyond tired of seeing. I have children who cry in session
Kids will
because
get
they
her to
wonder
cry.
why their dads didn't show up to their birthday. I have teenagers who don't feel important because they didn't have someone to tell them that they love them. They didn't have that strong male support to make them feel like they're okay. And I'm only coming from a place because I didn't have that. I love nothing more than to see the Black man prosper, but y'all are not. Y'all are not, and it's hurting me. So I apologize for saying y'all are dusty. I apologize for that, but my message is clear. Y'all are hurting and you desperately need to talk to someone.
Sorry, we called you dusty.
As a Black woman, I see you. I have been there for you. I have dedicated my life
Done everything
to listening so you can heal the generational trauma that has been inflicted upon you since our arrival in this country. The Black family has been systematically dismantled, and you're only upholding the dismantlement by not fixing yourself.
Oh, they gotta fix.
I
We
may
gotta
have
fix
projected
ourselves.
some of my personal
You don't have to do
feelings.
nothing.
I understand that I'm a human being, but I'm only projecting from a place of hurt. Some of the deepest, darkest things I've experienced have been perpetrated against me by Black men. But I see that y'all are coming from a hurt place. Society is already very difficult for Black people in general. And for people to call into question saying that I hate Black men is asinine to me, because Black everything matters. Black everything matters. When they see you walking down the street, they don't see a human being. They see what's been perpetuated in society. They see what's been perpetuated in the media, that you're aggressive, that you're violent.
And you double
But
down
I
on
know
that.
that these behaviors that are being exhibited are actually depression and anxiety. And unfortunately, society has taught you that anger and lashing out and fighting back is the only acceptable response. I am pleading that y'all seek help, because women
People
are
like
hurting.
you.
We want you to be better. But I'm getting attacked. People are calling my employment, asking that I get
that's what this is
fired
about.
because I want you guys to be better. Again, like I said, I apologize for my delivery. This is a little spicy sometimes. But just know that my anger and my frustration and my passion is coming from a place of needing. I need y'all to heal. I don't need it. Society needs it. You need it. Have enough pride about yourself to want to do better. I understand I might not be the clinician for everyone, but I'm damn good at my job. I understand I might not be the clinician for anybody, but I've sparked a conversation. I've shook the table. If the words that I'm saying are resonating with you, please go talk to somebody.
Egomaniac, man.
If there's a gap, fill that gap. Become counselors. Become mental health professionals. So we can heal each other, so we
Get
can heal
people like
ourselves.
you out of there.
All that I ask is for men, Black men specifically, just to build a greater awareness of yourselves. That's all that I ask, because your lives can improve radically as a result. Full transparency, accountability moment. I was a dusty bitch till I fucking went to therapy. I didn't realize that I was in an abusive situation. I didn't realize that I wasn't communicating effectively. I didn't realize all of these things about myself until I went and talked to someone. And I just pray and want that for you. I want you guys to feel seen. I want you guys to feel heard. Because you deserve it. All of us deserve unconditional positive regard. And I may not have shown that in the video because it's the internet. But when it comes to session, I am open. I provide a therapeutic, non-judgmental space because that's what the fuck we deserve. Because this society is not kind to us. It never has been. So we have to create that inner peace. And in order for you to do that, you have to be able to express things that you have been through. You have to expand your emotional vocabulary. You have to want it for you. You may not like what I say, and you may not even like me, and that's fine because you don't know me on a personal level. I get that. But I just want you guys to know that I'm not going to stop talking about these issues. I'm not going to stop talking about healing. I'm not going to stop talking about the betterment of Black people because it's me. I am a Black person who endures the struggles and the tribulations that Black people endure. I know what it feels like to be marginalized. I know what it feels like to be counted out. I know what that feels like. So I apologize if anybody felt that I was coming at them or felt shame and anger. Those aren't good emotions to feel, and I completely empathize with that. But my message is clear. Please go help yourself. And it would be nice for my personal life to be left out of it. Because at the end of the day, I just want everyone to live safe and prosperous and healthy lives. And you don't have to endure all this shit alone. Okay. You guys be well.
There you have it. A lot of you and I statements. What do they say about you and I statements? I don't know. What do you all think? Was she sincere in her apology, or was she just in fear of losing her job? This is a totally different tune than what we were hearing earlier. And I still don't think she actually apologized for what she did, taking accountability for her contribution to this environment, and for her setting up an environment of distrust for the therapy community. No, she was just upset that someone contacted her job, and therefore she felt like she had to come out here and say something. But in saying something, she exposed more of herself. She kind of exposed a lack of remorse, as if what people were saying wasn't valid. And then also to internalize this as Black men need to do this for Black women as opposed to for improving their own mental health. There's still abuse in these statements. That means it's a deeper issue. It's baked into her ethos. It's baked into how she operates in this profession. I think if you really want to continue in this field, you really need to do some self-reflection about what you did to cause this. This is not some crusade you're on to fix the Black community, because you weren't thinking about that when you were making those videos at all. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. This is Faucette Media.